metropolitan area immediately. Evacuation corridors have been established along Interstate 90 heading east and Interstate 5 heading south toward Portland. Do not attempt to travel north toward Everett. Those routes have already been deemed unsafe. Radiation levels inside the city limits are rising rapidly. Federal scientists have confirmed that prolonged exposure leads to irreversible mutations. If you are within Seattle City...
Mr. Roger?
Oh, hey, doctor.
What are you doing here? Everybody has already evacuated out of the hospital.
I'm here for her, my girlfriend. Where is she?
Didn't you get the news? She was transported to an ACI facility for testing. I emailed it to you last week. You haven't replied since.
Shit. Do you know where the facility is?
No, unfortunately. They did say they would send a message to you soon and update her health.
Fuck. Alright. Thanks for the notice. And please get out of here safely. We'll be heading toward Chicago soon. I hope to see you soon once this attack is over.
Thank you, Roger. I will. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Thanks.
Good morning, Daisy. How are you holding up?
I'm doing great. Thanks.
That's great. Now, as you may know, I have a few questions to ask you about the incident.
Okay, sure.
Okay, let's start. Do you remember what happened when the aircraft was going down?
Yeah. I was asleep on the plane when I heard a loud sound coming from the front side of the plane. I thought it was just turbulence, so I ignored it. Later I heard glass break and a scream. I looked to see the flight attendant screaming and running towards the back view of the plane. I was scared, so I took off my seatbelt to take a look since I was in the middle seat. I woke up the old man next to me, and he was worried too. I still remember the fear look he gave me. I looked to see that thing two heads and long L-shaped arms. I froze in place when the man told me to run. I didn't know what to think, so I ran back. I heard the roar. It sounded very familiar, but I still don't have it on the top of my head. Before I can even think, the beast started attacking and consuming the passengers in the front rear of the plane. I watched as a mother and her child get eaten alive. Her head later rolled down the aisle. I threw up right then and there. Then, the cockpit door opened, and the pilot screamed. The creature got distracted and started breaking through the cockpit door. I knew the plane was done for, so I ran to a random seat next to me. Once I buckled my seatbelt, I saw people in robes get up. They started saying something. I couldn't hear, but I knew what they were saying. Those people came back, even after years since the Japan incident.
Wait, the Japan incident?
Yeah.
Okay.
After that, the plane started to lean forward fast. It pushed me really hard towards the front seat. I was so scared. My chest felt tight. Later, people began to fall forward towards the front part of the plane. Then I blacked out. And now, I woke up in the hospital today. Look, if you don't believe me, I have a photo. You can see it.
There's no need. Everybody already knows about it. Maybe even the world knows too.
What do you mean?
I'll just show you.
What's your emergency?
I need help. Something is in my living room. I don't know who or what it is. All I hear is glass breaking and growls. Can you please send someone?
Stay calm.
afternoon. This is a special news report. We have just received updates from a newly formed international research body, the Aviation Complex Industry, a team established specifically to study both the mutant organisms and the wreckage of the mutated aircraft. According to their latest findings, several smaller airplane-like entities have been sighted moving through the streets of Seattle. Eyewitness accounts and images confirm that these creatures, which appear to resemble the larger monster in form but on a smaller scale, have since been tracked migrating westward toward the Pacific Ocean. Government officials have not issued a formal statement regarding these smaller entities, as all current resources remain directed toward the pending nuclear strike against the primary creature. That entity, now officially designated Bio 777 or B-77, was once tied to the aircraft disaster, but has since grown into the catastrophic threat now devastating the region. Whether these smaller variants will develop into a new and ongoing danger to humanity or remain a lesser concern remains unknown. Officials stress that the priority is still the containment of B-77 itself. In related developments, reports are emerging of a fringe cult movement rising in the aftermath of the attacks. Members of the group have been described as worshiping the mutated creature, referring to B-77 as a kind of deity. Authorities have yet to issue guidance regarding these reports, but analysts caution that fear and desperation in the wake of such destruction may give rise to radical and dangerous ideologies. For now, residents are urged to remain calm, follow evacuation orders, and continue to monitor official broadcasts for updates. That concludes this hour's emergency coverage. We'll be back with more updates after a word from our sponsors.